morning, you are watching AgriNews on AATV, and my name is Khopola Masego. On our lady stories today, BUAN and African Agriculture signs MOU. Botswana University of Agriculture and Natural Resources BUAN and African Agriculture Pty Ltd yesterday signed a Memorandum of Understanding which will see the two organizations collaborate to boost the standard of agriculture in the country. When giving a keynote address, BUAN Vice Chancellor Professor Jasper Rees said the agreement will help to deliver on food security and food sustainability.
So the project started with a conversation around soil testing. It has expanded to a conversation around a research centre, and those are the topics that are in the Memorandum of Agreement Understanding today. And I hope that this is the beginning of a long and fruitful partnership between BUAN and African Agriculture, and that together we can help you and you can help us to deliver on food security and food sustainability for Botswana in the future.
Director at African Agriculture Miles Nunn said the need for the country to be self-food sufficient cannot be understated. With the advent of COVID-19, Nunn stated that it is imperative for Botswana to address issues of food security. He shared that the use of new technological means and information are key to advancing local agriculture beyond the current challenges.
I think this signature ceremony is very important for us, Africa Agriculture, because we have a dream to come into the agriculture industry. It's not the normal agriculture business as manufacturing, is selling implements and the tractors. As we all know, the agriculture is broad. It is cover a wide range of the service. It's among them plant, the horticulture, the livestock, the cattle, just to mention a few. We at AA, Africa Agriculture, have a passion in agriculture and want to use this power we have to venture into this market. This signing in ceremony is important to our country we stay, Botswana, because everybody knows Botswana is a population is 2.2 million people, but we understand that it's 80% or more than 80%, somebody said 85% of the food we are import from outside. And especially in this time, the difficult time, the COVID-19, I think we all understand the importance of the produce our own food. We signed the agreements with some Chinese agricultural universities in order for all of us to develop the agriculture industry in Botswana. That is why I have the courage to start this business and here today to sign this MOU with BUAN. Otherwise, I can't. If you don't have any background, if you don't have the resources, you can't sign this MOU. Because I'm agreed, I promised to our Chancellor last time, we don't want only sign the MOU, just a ceremony. We must do. We must have the achievements. Someone will be saying, Botswana, the climate conditions are bad. Like just our professor say, we're just jumping from winter to summer. And we have the dry weather, and we have very little of the rain. But it's not good for the plant growing. Everybody know about that. But we still have a lot of opportunities to try. I mean, if we are not trying, how you know some plants can grow in Botswana? This is why our research center to help. We can get it, the new technology, and which crops, which seeds can grow in Botswana in this different soil, different condition than other countries. Of course, it have lots of because your investment, this business, agriculture, especially for the new seeds, new crop, have lots of risk. But if we're not trying, we don't have a chance. But that is the reason why we, AA and BUAN, are signing this MOU and to start up the Innovation Agriculture Research Center. Of course, just I mentioned to everybody, say, through our effort, I hope we can get our achievement is not more than half a year.
For his part, BUAN Deputy Vice Chancellor and Academic Affairs and Research, James Nsoso, said this agreement comes at a good time when the university is keen on collaborations on agriculture, research and development. Rebecca Mgadla also highlighted that the challenges they are facing is to transform the economy of the country into knowledge-based economy, and the partnership with African agriculture come at a good time.
For us as BUAN, it's quite a good development in two fronts. You are coming up with an innovation center, which is the space that we want to move in to innovate on agriculture, all aspects along the value chain from production up to product processing and so forth. We are also particularly keen on the research collaboration. As you know, we are a University of Agriculture and Natural Resources. So it's within our DNA and in our interest to make sure that we collaborate in agriculture research and anything to do with agriculture research and development.
As it has already been said, it's a very, very welcoming development for BUAN. As we go through our transformation, the challenge ahead of us is to transform this economy or to participate in transforming the economy into a knowledge-based economy. And I think the space that you have availed yourself in is very relevant, especially for BUAN's strategic focus. And I think with our Vice Chancellor, who is just about 6 months old here, we see a lot of things coming through him. We believe that we can achieve greater heights, and we very much welcome the signing ceremony.
That is all the news we had for you. Thank you for watching, and continue to adhere to COVID-19 protocols. Please do follow us on Facebook at AATV, at AATV Magazine, on YouTube at AATV Botswana. Good night.